What am I doing?
No idea.
This is my
I can't see you. All I can hear is ah.
this is my job.
Try and read next time while I scream in your ear.
Ooh, GMat. Yay. Aiden and I were chatting. You know what I mean? Aiden and I were just having conversations.
As we are wont to do in this trying time.
As we do. And we've been playing a lot of we've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. You guys. Almost if playing WoW was a criminal offense, we would be doing lifetimes.
Hard time.
We would
sure.
we would be in them with no chance of good behavior or anything. It's a problem. And we're addicted.
No, it's not. It's not a problem.
Not a problem.
I am addicted, but it's not a problem.
Not a problem at all. Was about to go to bed and was like, "Oh, G-Daddy's on." Well, come sit, hang out, because we're going to go through some stuff here. We are going to do. We haven't planned a date or anything, but we're going to do a 12-hour World of Warcraft stream on the Burning Crusade Classic expansion. But we wanted to know how to get you guys involved and how to make this
streamable.
And so we've come up with this presentation today, which is part 1 of our 3-part 12-hour stream, which is deciding on what race we're going to be in World of Warcraft. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go through the races. We're going to present them up here. We're going to have information about the race. We're going to have a look at their starting area. And then we're going to vote at the end and decide. This could be 20 minutes or this could be 4 hours. We're not exactly sure.
Without further ado, Matthew.
Without further ado, because we got places to be. The answer is not Panda, because we're doing we're intentionally doing
We're not doing fucking Panda just so you can't do it. We're doing classic WoW.
Classic WoW, so we don't have to be fucking pandas.
So you don't have that many options, but you got plenty of options. Well, not that many options, but plenty.
No. And then we'll do a stream where we decide what classes we're going to be. We're not sure how that's going to work. The laugh of both these guys is so catchy. It's such a shit-eating laugh where we're like, we just want to play WoW.
Guys, let's put it this way. We were playing WoW. And Matt said, God, I wish, we could play just WoW all the time. And Matt was like, oh, I got to do the stream. And I was like, oh, yeah, but, we could maybe do WoW on the stream if you maybe wanted. And he was like, nah, I wouldn't be. Can't figure out how to do it. And then halfway through that night, he was like, so I've had an idea. I was like, oh, God.
Well, it was like, I didn't want to throw people into WoW for one stream. But if we all join together and we start two characters, with everybody on board and we build those characters across 12 hours, I thought it could be a bit more fun, or it'll be crap. Who knows? Either way, we're going to play WoW. So I've ruined the start of the presentation by talking about WoW, but we're playing WoW! The Burning Crusade Classic, which they've just re-released. Wow. Fucking phenomenal. Welcome to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft's very simple. It's an MMORPG. That's all I know. We're not really that... we're not good at WoW.
I beg your pardon.
I mean, compared to, as people get right into it, we're fine. We're just fine. We enjoy ourselves, but we're not good in battles and raids and all that sort of shit.
We haven't done a raid, so we don't know.
Welcome to the 12-hour race choice thing, where we decide on our race, and it's a choice. It's a choice. Unlike real life, it's a choice.
A choice.
And it's a choice that will be in the hands of all of you guys. We will offer our thoughts. We will say, here's what we'd like to play. And then obviously you guys will vote for whatever we didn't want.
Now, an important thing to say
is
that we have to be the same race.
Oh, we do. We have to be the same race. The two of us will join together as the same race.
In the same place.
Yes.
So we can't have, gnome and dwarf. Or 2 gnomes, or 2 dwarves.
What about gender? Because I like playing as a man because I identify as a man, and it just makes me.
I have 0 problems if they pick the gender of my character.
All right, well, mate, we'll add the. Oh, see, I'm worried about doing a vote for gender. Let's not deal with that today. Let's just pick race today, and then we'll.
We're talking about a character. That's fine. It gives you the option.
We'll deal with that another time. We'll deal with that on the next stream when we pick our class. But right now, the 12-hour rider stream. Choose your race. What will you be? Let's break it down, everybody. Wicked whack. Let's get to the breakdown. What do we got in the chat so far? I'd vote for Aiden to play as Medusa. They're great. Good mods. Good soup. Good soup.
I can see them playing dwarves. I can see Matt being a dwarf. That's the bane of Aiden's existence.
Blood elves. I've seen a few. You like the look of blood elves.
Blood elves looked cool and regal.
Alliance. Here's the thing: if you guys don't know a lot about World of Warcraft, there are lots of races, but the races are on two different factions. So if is Alliance the good people and Horde are the bad people?
I believe that's correct, but it really could be all down to point of view.
It's subjective. So
why don't we break the point of view down?
What?
Why don't we break down the point of view of each race and why they think they're the good guys?
Oh my god. This is going into bad territory. All right. We're going to start with Alliance, everybody. We're going to go through the races of Alliance. Think about it. Think about it objectively. What race speaks to you? This is such a bad topic. Can we use a different word except for race?
Yes. We could use... What does World of Warcraft use?
They use race.
They use race.
All right, when we're talking about race, we're talking about World of Warcraft, you guys. It's WoW.
So why don't you say World of Warcraft race?
World of Warcraft race. But think about your WoW race. Think about, what speaks to you, what you want to see for 12 hours, and then we'll make votes at the end. We'll run a poll.
Yeah.
Alliance. Wow. Ooh la la.
That's a lion right there.
Alliance. I'm a big fan of Alliance. I think the majority of my favorite races, WoW races, are in Alliance.
I believe all of my favorite WoW races are in Alliance.
I have this thing for Undead. I've never played an Undead, but I kind of, I have this...
We almost played an Undead. Remember how panicked I got?
Yeah, because you were like, oh god, it doesn't have skin.
Yeah, I didn't. I hated it. I started to panic. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, the human. We will start with
male.
this. Now, you might think the humans look awfully familiar. Well, that's because you are one.
Boom.
Boom.
So there's that. There's that bombshell dropped on you.
Take that away. Think about it for a moment. Digest it. You might feel yourself being pulled towards humans because you are one and you're racist. All right. But let's break this down. All right.
Speciesist.
We have played humans before. We've played a lot of humans. We're happy to play humans again if that's what you guys vote for.
Yeah.
But we'd be very familiar with what we're doing. So
familiar. Oh, so familiar with the starting area.
Yeah.
Oh, so familiar with the enemies to chill.
All the starting states and territories, we're all over that shit.
Yeah. Elwyn Forest, for example.
So
the only one I can think of off the top of my head.
That's funny that you said that, Aiden. Let's take a look at the who cares? That says some shit about humans. Humans,
oh, yeah?
They're in Azeroth, native to blah, blah. Where do the humans start? I'm going to face this way. Where do the humans start? This is the World of Warcraft world. All right.
Oh.
This is it. This for Burning Crusade. This is the map.
This is Azeroth.
Azeroth.
As it's known.
The humans start over this side in the Eastern Kingdoms. In a tiny little state there. This is like a news presentation.
Yeah.
Called the Elwyn Forests, or the Elwyn Forest. And in the Elwyn Forest, they start
there it is.
In a tiny town called Northshire Abbey in the Northshire Valley.
That's right.
That's where the humans start. Let's take a peek. There's the Northshire
There it is.
Abbey.
There's the Abbey.
It's beautiful. A beautiful church.
One with God.
I quite like it. How do you feel about that? We've been in this area so fucking much.
I like it a lot. I think it's easy to understand. There's a bit of a knoll problem, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll break it down. It's very this is going to get good towards the end when we see, because you know all of this, but you don't know any of the other starting areas, do you?
I don't know anything about anything other than humans.
Here's a look. This is the Elwyn Forest. This is the sort of
so picturesque.
The starting region for the humans, where you could see us if you vote humans.
That's right. There is the Eastvale logging camp, for example.
Just want to say I don't think I've ever seen this kind of preparation for a stream before, and I'm proud of you. Thank you, Goldie. For anybody just joining, Aiden and I are doing a 12-hour World of Warcraft stream. We are
against our will.
Against our will. We don't even want to do it. But currently we're going through the different WoW races to give you guys some perspective on the WoW races, and then you will vote on what race we play. And then in another stream, we will decide on what class we play together, and then we will do the 12-hour stream.
Okay.
That was the humans, everybody. Thank you. The humans.
Well done, humans.
Quite happy to see the humans because, they're familiar to us.
Right.
Up next, we have the dwarves.
Oh my god, that one with no body. Look at the freaking facial expression on that bloke.
Stubby, chunky little chunkers they are. But resilient, strong, ginger. What more could you want
loyal.
in a WoW race? They are loyal.
That's right.
Do you want to read that, Aiden?
The dwarves of Ironforge are one of the playable alliance races in World of Warcraft. They are an ancient race of robust humanoids who live beneath the snow-capped mountains of Khazmadan.
What?
These dwarves have always been fast allies to the humans.
What?
And they revel in the prospects of battle and storytelling alike.
Fantastic they are.
Thank you.
The dwarves also start over here
in the Eastern Kingdoms.
In the Eastern Kingdoms, in the small little state or territory. I don't know what these are called. Of
quite large, actually.
It is. It's bigger than most of them. It is probably the biggest, except for whatever this is over here. In the small, the large state of Dunmow. That's Dunmow, and they start in the little Coldridge Valley down the bottom there.
Oh, you don't even start in Ironforge. Interesting.
No. Because Ironforge is like Stormwind for the humans.
Oh, and there's Gnomeregan. Oh, shit, son.
Think about it.
So we could be a gnome and a dwarf then, if that makes sense.
We could, if we wanted to. We could make that work.
Okay.
Here's Dunmow, everybody. Dunmow and a little bit of the Coldridge. What's it fucking called? Coldridge Valley.
Coldridge Mountains.
If we played as dwarves, this is the kind of scenery you could expect for the first hour or two of the game.
Snow-capped mountains.
Picturesque.
Snow-capped floors.
Picturesque.
Snow caps everywhere you look.
Picturesque you look. Thank you. That was the dwarves. Can Aiden see the chat? Dwarves, if so, hello.
Yes,
yeah, you can see the chat.
I can, and I've said hello. Hello. Who said that? Dragon.
I demand female. I think there are female. Look, Rachel Bug. There was not a lot of preparation that went into this. I just went dwarf character model and dragged it in. But again, the gender will be up to you guys, or we'll work it out. I haven't quite decided if it's a good idea to get everyone to vote on gender.
I think it's fine. We're talking about World of Warcraft characters.
That's true.
Not
that's true.
The concept of gender in society as we know it today.
Exactly. There's been a lot of race and gender talk, and I'm starting to get sweaty in this jumper.
We're talking about WoW.
The gnomes.
Here we go.
Now, we could play as a gnome. Aiden has a real thing for the gnomes, and I think it's kind of creepy. I don't know what it is.
Gnomes? Okay, so in my Dungeons & Dragons campaign, I play as a gnomish wizard. I love the fact that he's tiny, and I think that something so small being so powerful is very hilarious. But I do like them.
You know what Ben O just said? No, this is what I was saying to you. He said, I don't know this game except for some Hearthstone knowledge, so tell me what to pick. Remember I was telling you, he's really into Hearthstone, and you get the Hearthstones in this game that teleport you back to Thingo.
I love Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone for ages during uni.
It's all the same shit, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Love it. It was great. I love that card game.
But you bring up an interesting point, Ben. It doesn't really matter. Like, the race isn't, we don't get, races have benefits, like they have particular attacks
I've never used them.
But it's really about what you guys want to see for 12 hours, the sort of starting region, like, yeah. This is all just sort of for a bit of fucking fun. Speaking of fun, there's some info about the gnomes. Go for it, Aiden.
Gnomes are diminutive, wiry race of tinkerers who live underground. The gnomes had a city, Gnomeregan, built into Ironforge Mountain, but invading trogs destroyed it and slaughtered its citizens.
Destroy that shit!
Many survivors now live with the Ironforge dwarves, a few traveling with their dwarven friends to Kalimdor.
Kalimdor, baby!
Woo!
That's the gnomes. All that sort of business.
So the gnomes, hard life, had their people murdered by trogs.
Very upsetting.
Which is hard. They've been adopted by the dwarves. So there's a definite pro to playing a gnome, I would say.
And it's really that if we go to kill some trogs, it's gonna feel real fucking good.
It's gonna feel better than most other races.
Yes.
Killing trogs.
So what you'll notice about the Alliance side is a lot of it starts in the Eastern Kingdoms. Because once again, the gnomes, boom, in Dunmoreau, just like the dwarves. But instead of being in the Coleridge Valley, they're up here in Gnomrigan or Gnomrigan.
Just next to Frostmane Hold.
We've seen what Dunmoreau looks like. So here's some visuals of Gnomrigan.
Look at them with their gears and guns.
They're very.
And he's got goggles.
Look at him.
These guys don't muck around. He's
They're
got
cute,
purple
they're
hair.
cute.
I mean, come on with a love heart.
But they are tiny. And that means when we wear armor, you can barely fucking see it.
Matt's only argument against
That's literally it. Because I like what my character looks like. And you wear
I don't want it to wear armor that I can't see.
You wear like
and
belts and
see it.
braces and everything. And when you put it on a gnome, you can barely see. But that's fine. If we go gnomes, we go gnomes. We're just doing the pros and cons here.
This is only the third race.
This is third race. We're going to move through. Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Who's this sexy fellow right here?
Who's this sexy purple bearded man?
This is the Night Elves, everybody. The Night Elves. Also on the Alliance side. We're still on Alliance. They might look like bad guys, but that's your prejudice, not mine.
Yeah.
These are good, kind, hardworking people. Tell us about the Night Elves, Aiden.
Well, the Night Elves, or that other word that I won't attempt, are a powerful and mystical race.
Kaldorei.
Whose origins... Kaldorei, I'm so sorry. Night Elves, or Kaldorei, for Children of the Stars in Darnassian, are a powerful race and mystical race whose origins extend back to ancient times, being one of the longest lived and most ancient cultures in existence today. These then immortal beings were among the first to study magic and let it loose throughout the world nearly 10,000 years before the First War. See Note 3 for additional context.
Rachy Bug, not thick enough. Next race, please. Rachy Bug likes her ladies like she likes her dwarves. Thick and hairy. These guys start over in the western continent.
Do they actually start in Kalimdor?
Of Kalimdor, up in Taldrassil, I believe it's pronounced or said. Taldrassil in the I should have written these down. It's Shadowglen. In the small town of Shadowglen is where you'll find the Night Elves starting. Aiden, why don't you take a look at this scenic?
Oh, I could spend 12 hours here, Matthew.
Isn't it just gorgeous?
We've never started on Kalimdor.
It's like an acid dream mixed in with a Tim Burton cartoon.
Wow.
Mixed in with my worst fucking what's that thing called when there's a monster on your chest while you're sleeping? Paralysis demons. That's Shadowglen, Tedrassil.
There are deers.
That's the Night Elves. Exciting. Benefits of the Night Elves? It's a pretty cool place to start. The really negatives of the Night Elves, they're not very thick at all.
That's a big negative.
They're quite thin, and that really hits me.
But they're tall, so maybe they are thick, but they're just so tall that it thins them out. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, that's not thick in my books.
Right.
Okay. Stewie thinks that's pretty. Dadbod game on point, guys. Thank you.
You talking about us?
Yes.
Thanks. Thank you.
That's my... God, I really just caught a glimpse of myself when I stuck my tummy out. That's fucking horrendous.
What have you done?
I should be put down this way.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, dear.
I never get to look at myself on this angle.
Oh, I've paused it. I'm taking a picture. I've paused it, and it's snapped on you. Pushing it out.
Anyways. The Draenei! Or the Draenei. We haven't quite worked out how to pronounce the name of these guys. Let's just call them thick Night Elves, because they are thick, and they are ready for business.
Except they've got hoofs.
It is weird, but I also kind of like... It's somewhere between a Tauren and a Night Elf. Because I don't like Taurens. Taurens are so big. But these guys are just like... Like, I feel like they would walk, like, really suave on the top bit. But their feet would be going, like... It look fucking stupid.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't hate them. I could definitely play as them if we had to.
I could play as a Draenei.
Yeah.
Draenei. The Draenei, meaning exiled ones in their own tongue. Oh, interesting. Are a faction of uncorrupted Eridar.
Uncorrupted?
Who fled their home world of Argus to escape the corruption. Oh my god. To escape the corruption of the demonic Burning Legion.
Fuck the Burning Legion.
Once they had arrived on Azeroth, the Draenei allied with the Alliance and aided them in the war in Outland.
Scrap-hop-pot.
So, this is interesting. There's all things to consider here, guys. I hope somebody's taking notes for the class.
Please. Yeah, we'll go through them all briefly at the end before we do the vote. Not everything. We'll just say their fucking names. The Draenei also start in Kalimdor, in the little realm of the Azura Mist. Is it Azura Mist Island or Azura Mist Isle?
Is it I-S-L-E?
Yeah.
Then it's in the Isle.
The Isle. The Azura Mist Isle in the Amon Valley.
I could get around this.
Or the Armen Valley.
Look how many crystals are there.
Aiden loves crystal. He can't get that crystal out of his system. Great, now I need to download WoW because I'm getting into this. Yes! That's all I wanted.
Yes, Racy Bug. Get it in the clan, baby.
We should start up let's start up a GMat guild. Whew.
But in New WoW, not old WoW.
I'm feeling it. All right. The Amon Valley in the Azura Mist Isle. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Pristine.
Oh, normal colored trees, big, cool spaceship thing.
Good thing to note about the Night Elves and the Draenei and their starting area, like this sort of place. We will spend a bit of time in there, but not nearly as much time here as we would with like a human or a dwarf, or like there's not as much quests. You eventually venture out into the rest of the continent because their starting areas are like tiny little islands.
And that starting area is Kalimdor, filled with the Horde.
Yes. That's it. That's the Draenei. That looks beautiful. It's like a purple elven forest.
Yeah, it does look lovely.
So
that was the Alliance, guys.
The Alliance. Again, humans, dwarves, gnomes, night elves, and Draenei.
I'm nervous.
All good shit. All good shit. Well, see, here's the problem. The Horde has a really good presentation, you know what I mean? They present aggressively with cool looking characters. They don't sing to me, but people seem to like the Horde more than they like the Alliance.
Yeah, but that orc looks dope, but the orcs that actually look like what you play in the game, they like that guy.
I'm willing to try anything, and I've never played Horde. So,
Yeah,
Horde.
I mean, I've never played Horde, I guess. Oh, we have played Horde. We did a Tauren once.
That's true. We played it up to like level 10, and we're like, this is shit.
This is the worst.
Scary Horde.
Okay.
Really, really terrifying.
Already you can see by the... Jesus, look at the size of it.
Evil! Are we going to be evil? That's up to you. Aiden!
The green-skinned orcs, or greenskins, are one of the most prolific races of Azeroth. Born in the world of the Draenor, the orcs were brought to Azeroth through the dimensional gateway known as the Dark Portal and waged war on the humans while under the influence of the Burning Legion.
By humans, get burnt. The orcs. The orcs. I believe they start in Kalimdor. Yes, I got it right.
Yes.
They start in the lovely state of Durator over here. In the I know it. It's in the Valley of the Trials.
Oh, okay. Near Orgrimmar.
Now, I have a really... we're allowed to air our thoughts, aren't we?
Of course.
I hate Orgrimmar.
Really?
We went there as the Taurens. I fucking hate it. I think it's the worst built city. But it's just a city. We don't spend a lot of time there. You know what I mean?
But it is important to be able to navigate.
It's important to note. And if we're playing Horde, you're going to see a lot of places like this. Death.
Barren.
Desolate.
Orange. Brown.
Nothing.
Red.
Destruction.
Desolation.
Heat.
It's, desolation again.
Child molesters in every tree.
I wouldn't be surprised knowing those Horde bastards.
But that being said, those orcs did look pretty cool in all their armor.
Of course. And the name Orgrimmar is cool.
You put like if you get lucky, you might play a mage class. And I know how you love your mage classes. Imagine one of those thick boys in a robe. Oh yeah. Think about it. The orcs. Lock that away in the brain, everybody. Don't forget about Alliance. We're presenting Alliance to Horde. I don't want you guys to forget about the humans and the dwarves and the gnomes. We will come back to it. But just keep it in the brain for your votes later.
Yeah. I love this. May I air my thoughts? Matt says, I hate this place.
King
I don't want to
nerds.
influence you too much. But I hate everything about the Horde and their areas.
A buffed up Shrek, basically. Just need Donkey and you're away.
Okay, what the hell is this bubblegum bastard?
We're looking at bubblegum. We're looking at the trolls. Tell us about the trolls, Odin.
Well, the trolls, also known as trollkind, are a diverse sapient race in Azeroth and can be found in every part of the world.
Bah!
They average 7 feet in height and 200 pounds in weight. Two exceptions to this are the Drakari and the Zandalari, who tend to be somewhat larger than their kindred. Very interesting.
Oh, look, he's alternative, says Rachy Bug. I don't mind the trolls, actually. I think they have a good selection of classes, but obviously
that's another really important thing to say. Not every race can do every class.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think we're going to tell people the classes for each race. I think decide the race and then we pick from what we've got.
How long do we have to wait before I know which class I'm playing?
We'll do it tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll make another presentation.
Okay.
The trolls. Start in Kalimdor. Surprise, surprise.
Yes, in the bad West.
In the bad
the
West?
Wicked Witch of the West. In the West. The West is always bad. The Wicked
Oh,
Witch
yes,
of the West, Kalimdor.
yes. They also start in Durotar. But they start at the Echo Isles. Oh, I'm blocking it. the Echo Isles, right there.
Okay.
You're gonna blow that bubble gun. Ooh. He likes the 80s hairband with anime, but yeah. These guys are, they're okay.
Yeah, they rock on. They got.
I just don't see people voting for the trolls, but we want to give them a fair presentation.
Yeah, the trolls just don't look like they have a chance.
Here's the Echo Isles, and a bit of Durotar as well. We've seen Durotar.
Barren. Devoid of all life.
Boo! Fair presentation.
Gross. Very rocky. Disgusting.
Yucky. On my fucky, I don't know. Welcome, everybody, to what I would argue is one of the cooler Horde races. I'm not putting my opinion out there.
You are, and you're influencing them to do the exact opposite of what you're doing.
But I would be happy. I would be happy to play the other.
You need to be smarter than this.
They are kind of cool. Like, as a race, they're just like dead people, and that's pretty rad. Tell us about the dead people, Aiden.
Well, the undead of the Undercity, better known as the Forsaken Undead, or simply called Forsaken, are one of the playable Horde races in World of Warcraft. Former humans that succumbed to the plague of undeath, where they were forced to serve the Lich King in his undead score. I hate the Lich King.
Now, the undead are not in the West. They're over here in the Eastern Kingdoms. Did you know that, Aiden?
Interesting. I didn't know that.
They start in the Tirisfal. It's Tirisfal or Tirisfal Glades. In the northwest corner.
We've never been that far north.
No. They start quite close to the Blood Elves as well, but we'll get to them in a moment. And they start in the little area of Deathnell, which is like, for you, Aiden, it's kind of like Duskwood. It's just kind of like a haunted town.
Really?
Yes, it actually looks a lot like this. Deathnell.
Oh, wow. That's quite cool.
Kind of cool starting area.
Oh, it looks very much like Duskwood.
It's like it's almost like a mixture from Alliance to Horde, where you're like, I feel like they were Alliance, they were just humans that died. And now they've gone to the evil side. This is just some artwork that I found. I thought was kind of neat.
Concept art, that's lovely. There's a graveyard. Probably going to be respawning there a bit.
We'll respawn there quite a bit. It
looks spooky, looks terrifying. Probably going to run into a lot of spiders early.
So the UK, basically.
So the UK, a lot of rain, bit grey.
Bit grey, bit rainy. Lots of people going, what the fuck do you want?
Can get around it. I have to say, can get around.
As my presentation turned you around.
No, I mean, if I had to be on the Horde, I would probably be okay with the undead, but maybe I would prefer to be an orc, but more than likely I'd prefer to be on the Alliance, you know what I mean?
All right. Now, is probably my least favorite race, I think, in WoW. It's the Taurens.
Yeah, not a fan of the
I know
Taurens.
people have a lot of love for the Taurens in their heart, but I just don't like their start area and that sort of stuff.
But we're being fair.
We're being fair. All right, if we play the Taurens, we play the Taurens. I'm just airing my thoughts. Aiden, hit it!
Well, the Taurens are huge nomadic creatures who live on the grassy open plains of Mulgore in central Kalimdor.
Hey!
Taurens are large, muscular humanoids and bovine in appearance, complete with hooves and horns. Taurens stand anywhere from 9 to 12 feet tall and weigh anywhere from 650 to 1,000 pounds.
What am I doing?
No idea.
This is my,
I can't see you. All I can hear is ah!
this is my job.
Try and read next time while I scream in your ear.
The Taurens, they start in Mulgore in Kalimdor, which is bang in the center, in the Red Cloud Mesa or the Red Cloud Mesa area.
Oh, that looks very green, Matt. Will it be so green in real life?
I don't think it's as green in Burning Crusade, or it is green.
That's way more green. I just remember being in the Tauren in the desolation, the desolate. Disgusting.
Maybe it got desolate in
barren,
New WoW.
In New WoW, it could be. Matt, I'll be honest with you. This starting area doesn't look so bad to me.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. We're keeping our options open. At the moment, I don't think there's a vote that could be made that I wouldn't be happy with. I could really play anyone. I don't really like the trolls, but whatever. The trolls have a nice starting.
We can do what we have to do. Like, realistically, we'll do.
Do what I have to do.
Epic. You can be a druid. You can be a shaman. Sorry, we're not talking about classes. Sorry.
There is a good selection of classes for them, but that's not important. What is important, Aiden, is the final race.
Yes, the final race
of the Horde.
Arguably the coolest of the races.
Enter the Blood. Aiden really likes the Blood Elves. I'm kind of like...
Well, look at them. I mean, they look terrific.
I'm just kind of about them. I don't know.
They look like they would come in at the final hour and save Middle-earth.
They look a little bit fucking, a little bit Goku for me.
Because of their hair?
Yeah, they're just like thin and... I don't know. Again, they have a good selection of classes, so I don't give a fuck. I know you wanted me to do it, but it's the last one, and you've been doing so well.
Look, the Blood Elves, or the Sindore, or in Thalassian, Children of the Blood, are a race comprised of former High Elves who renamed themselves in honor of their people who were killed during the siege of Quell Thalas by the Scourge during the Third War.
That's them. Where do they start? They start in the north part of the Eastern Kingdoms, in the Eversong Woods, in the Sunstrider Valley.
Oh, look at the city. The ruins of the Silver Moon. There's Silver Moon.
Very pretty, very
Dusk
pretty.
with a spire.
That's their
Matthew.
world. You really like that? It's so... Anyways. It is beautiful.
It's lovely.
It's like a warm version of, like, the Azimuth Isles, or those places for the Dranny and the fucking... Night Elves.
That's right. Oh, the dragon.
Floating buildings.
Too orange. They're floating buildings, you guys. Come on.
Beautiful. Little
Picturesque.
lake. Picturesque.
Delicious.
It's like
Wonderful.
Horde, but it's like Alliance, but on the wrong team.
That's right.
That's it.
Those are your options, guys.
Alliance or Horde. I don't know how this
Horde.
presentation ends, by the way.
Probably ends with a...
Oh, all right. All right. So here we go, everybody. We're nearing the end of the presentation. How's everybody feeling? You can't see. It says human behind Aiden's head because I'm going to list all of the rest. Oh, but the human also has the name. If you move, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
The human has their name next to their fucking thing. Does my cam end? Oh, that's so weird.
Oh, that's like ends right on the edge.
It ends totally accidentally on the edge. Ah! Ah!
You fucking idiot.
I know. This is yep. We've presented the races. We've presented their starting areas. We've done it. We've done it. Now we got to reintroduce them for the voting section.
Of course.
Bubbles, I don't know if you can get the vote together while we do this. I was going to do it myself, but if it's super easy to list them all and you do it, that'd be so sick. Otherwise, I'll jump on it when we're... Can only vote on 5. Wow, that's interesting. What do we do about that?
Let's start. Alliance or Horde is the first vote. And then once we've chosen Alliance or Horde, you can choose out of the 5.
That's a great idea.
No worries.
All right.
I'm here for something.
So the races, again, don't start the votes
King,
yet,
if
Bubbles.
I were you, I would just vote for Alliance. We showed how they were the superior faction, but that's up to you, King.
The races, it doesn't really matter, King. It's like, what screams to you? We've got the humans, we've got the dwarves, we've got the night elves, we got the gnomes, and we got the Draenei. All listed there in Alliance, all more pristine, pretty sort of places.
Humans, thick boys.
These guys.
Tall, not thick boys. Short boys.
Yeah.
Thick boys with hooves.
A bit, and a lot of Eastern Kingdom sort of stuff. Then, which way? Then on the Horde. Wait, I need to...
You're just in the way.
On the Horde. Oh, Jesus. The green screen's going all fucky. The Horde, we have the Orcs, the Undead,
Right.
the Taurens, the Trolls, and the Blood Elves.
Woo!
Ow! I don't know what comes after this.
Go! All right, so...
That's it. Well, let's go back. Let's go back.
Okay, so just so you're aware, green shredded Shrek, cool undead people, large sentient cows, trolls, punk rockers, blood elves, top of the table.
And then, human, do you want to go through those ones again?
Sure.
I like your descriptors.
A classic person,
Like us.
like any of us, with bigger forearms. A thick boy who likes rocks. A purple guy with yellow eyes that isn't quite as thick as Reggie Bug wanted. The coolest character in all of World of Warcraft. The smallest gnome. And the Draenei. A lovely combination. The Draenei, I'm so sorry. A lovely combination of dwarf and gnome that has hooves.
Hold on. Wait. Let's stop that vote. Can you stop that vote, Bubbles? Because I think what we thought we would do is vote Alliance or Horde, and then pick out of the 5 that are in there.
Yeah, let's do that.
God, this music's super intense.
I don't hear any music.
I've just got a bit of jazz playing in the background, but it was a little bit fucking... It was a little
I've got
fucking...
the World of Warcraft character creation screen.
Oh, maybe we should do that. Here, hold on.
Do that. Turn that on, and you can just show everyone what they look like. You can randomize a couple of... Here's what the potential to look
I was just going to
like.
play the music in the background because I haven't got the screens.
Well, it gives you a good indicator of what their backgrounds will look like too, where they'll start.
I have not set it up. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. It's World of Warcraft time. It's no time for fucking around. It's time to break it down and pick a faction, Alliance or Horde. I'm going to abstain from voting.
Oh, I just voted. But I'll vote.
No, that's fine. Well, who did you vote for?
I voted Alliance, but I haven't actually clicked vote yet.
No, you vote Alliance. I'll vote Horde.
All right.
All right. Now I'm going to keep my eyes off the vote, so it's a raw surprise for me.
Me too. I'm so nervous. I really want to play Alliance, but I wouldn't be mad at Horde, but I really want to play Alliance.
You know what? Bubbles had a really good idea as well, which was to do the vote for each one and then have the 2 picked races fight. Look, we're in it now. Let's just go with this.
I'm actually nervous. I don't know why. Can you see? I'm biting my nails.
Yeah, I'm like, because this is 12 hours that we're going to have to spend with these people. And by these people, I mean everyone in the chat.
Something you didn't mention was the trolls only have 2 toes.
Ugh.
Super off-putting. Same with the Taurens, but the undead have all their toes.
For those just tuning in, vote now. We're picking our races for the 12-hour WoW stream. Possibly the easiest 12-hour stream we'll ever do. Because I don't think...
Possibly.
I think
Definitely.
when we get to the end of the 12 hours, I'll be like, all right, let's just finish these quests. Another 2 hours and then we'll be done.
Problem is we don't have the exchange place,
Yeah.
It's a lot different in this one. I'm just, guys, I fought quite hard for normal WoW, but at the end of the day, the boss calls the shots, and we're playing the Burning Crusade.
We're doing it. The normal WoW, Aiden and I play together, and it's a real like bop. Like you get the quests, you don't even look at the quests. We just go. It's like it's super easy to get through fast, but with these classic expansions, it's a lot more involved. We have to read the quests. We have to understand what we're doing. I just thought it would be good fun.
You don't get a mount till level 30.
No, it's going to be a lot of walking.
Level 40, actually.
I think it might be less in Burning Crusade.
I am 2 levels away from a flying mount in normal WoW.
Well, don't worry, we'll get that tonight. Don't you freak out.
I'm not freaking out at all. I won't Ah! Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Alliance have it. The Alliance have come through on fire. Now comes the
real question.
The real. Can I get rid of you guys? You guys are done. Get out of here.
Fuck off, horde, you bastards.
I'm gonna move you over. Hold on.
Guys, I really thought you were gonna make us play Taurens. Like, in my heart of hearts, I thought you were gonna make us play Taurens.
We all thought it was gonna happen. And I tell you what, I didn't want the Taurens. More than anything in this world, I did not want to play
a Tauren.
Troll, Tauren, or Blood Elves. I don't care for the Blood Elves. I know people love them.
I just randomized a Tauren name, and it was one done. That's all you have to know about the Taurens.
One done.
One done. Get out of here.
What the fuck is wrong with Tauren? Heiko's not happy. It's just, everyone's got their preferences, Heiko.
I hate Taurens. There, I said
don't like
it.
Taurens. But I respect your decision. All right. Abstain from this vote, Aiden.
Abstaining.
Pick your Alliance race, everybody. Remember, this is 12 hours we're going to spend with these fuckers. That's a lot of hours.
This is not the most nerve-wracking choice. It's when they choose our class. It's going to be the most nerve-wracking
choice.
Let's
quick scan through. Look. This is the
only horde.
I had to get back. Draenei. This is where the Draenei start. Beautiful area, Amon Valley. We've got the Night Elves starting area, like that Shadow Glen in fucking whatever this place is called.
Darnassus, maybe.
The fucking not Dunmorrow. What is this place called? Teldrassil. Night Elves. That's the gnomes. Gnomes starting in Gnomrigan out in Dunmorrow. Same with
I want it to be gnomes. I have no idea, but I want it to be gnomes.
Same with the dwarves up in Dunmorrow, and then the humans obviously starting in Elwyn Forest. That's it. Let's scan back through. If anybody has epilepsy, just look away for a second.
Guys, if you don't vote gnome, I will
freak the fuck out.
I just won't do it. I'll just bail.
I'm not even looking at the votes. I don't want to see where they're at.
I haven't seen it. Oh.
If you don't see the new polls, refresh. There's still a good amount of time.
Have a guess. I think genuinely, I think they're going to make us do dwarves.
I could go a dwarf, but I feel like the audience really loves you. I feel like they're going to put you in the gnome spot because they want that.
Or it's going to be, I think it's dwarves or Draenei.
I don't really care for the Draenei or the Night Elves. I would rather be, I think in the Alliance, I'd want to go a dwarf. What would you want to go?
A gnome.
A gnome.
But you could go a dwarf and I could go a gnome.
That's another interesting point. We don't technically have to be right.
What? Yeah.
But then our levels might not match up. If the
No, I think it would be easier. I think it would be easier if we just stick together.
Yeah. Look, here's what I'll say. If the gnomes and the dwarves are back to back,
some ugly fucking gnomes, I'll tell you that.
If it's like 10 votes for gnomes, 9 votes for dwarves, and then if they're in the second and first position, we'll talk. Aiden and I will talk. We'll talk.
Oh, will we?
We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Good luck.
But,
if gnomes are up, I'm not budging, buddy.
No, I meant like you can go the gnome and I'll go the dwarf. But if gnomes win, we're gnomes no matter what, in some extent. But if the dwarves come second, I might talk about being a dwarf as well.
So even if the gnomes win, we're a gnome, unless you don't want to do that, in which case
No, I'll go gnomes. I'll go gnomes.
Listen, you won't listen to the
whoever is first will go first. But if a gnome or a dwarf, if a gnome or a dwarf is first, and then a gnome or a dwarf is second, we can talk about.
Nah.
Do you want to just go the same? Do you want to just go the same race?
Well, because what if they've got to?
I'm only saying it because you said it before that we could technically.
That's true. We just have to make sure that you would have to, like, you can't pick up any quests. One of us will have to go to the other person's starting area.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible.
See, so then it's a little. Then like
let's just assume. Let's assume for today that we're going to be whatever race wins. Both be that race.
I agree.
Yeah.
Humans vote resembles the UK in Eurovision. What? Oh, resembles. I really read that like an absolute no.
God, if we get voted human, I don't really care to play human because we've played so much human. So I hope it's.
I've been a human for 26 years.
I want to be some other shit, guys. I want to be some other.
Let me be a gnome.
Should I put this on YouTube, everybody, as like the 12-hour stream announcement? Was this fun? Was this stupid? How was this for you guys?
Definitely stupid.
Yes, I balanced the vote for dwarf.
Wait! Oh God! How close is it?
What happened?
I don't know. He said he balanced it. Oh God! Here we go, Matt. Here we go. I wish you luck, but I also hope to God it's gnomes.
Come on, lay it on me. Lay it on me. Tell me what it is.
Oh, God, it's gonna be Draenei. Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh! All right. We have to do a revote.
Okay, between dwarf and gnome now, you have to choose. We have to choose.
Were there votes on the other races, or did everybody vote toward?
Yeah, there were 2 votes on Night Elf and Draenei. Nobody chose human. Dragon Echo said that he voted to tip the scales. So here's the question, Dragon, who was in front before you chose? Everybody, there's another poll again. It's dwarf and gnome.
Dwarf versus gnome. They're even Stevens.
Are you watching it, you bastard?
No, I meant like before the dwarf and gnome were even.
Oh yeah. Gnome was ahead.
Don't forget to refresh your browser for the new vote. Now vote, you guys. Let's split this shit up. Otherwise, we're gonna have to flip a coin or something.
Yeah, we can flip a coin.
Really, you can't lose here. The starting area is identical. It just depends if we're this big or this big. You know, there's no.
We have neat, cool purple hair and a happy smile, or we look like we live in a mountain.
Are we this big and this thick, or are we this big and this thick? They're both a little thick, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, Rachel Bug wins out. She gets to stare at some thick boys for a while. Also, the gnomes and the dwarves will be there.
Also, the dwarves can't be a fucking mage.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
It's a real problem.
Should we bring that in? No.
We will listen to the voice of the people.
Listen to the people.
Vox Day. I really want to take my webcam and show you my screen so you can see how ugly this dwarf is.
That's why. Then why not go both? Yeah. Well, Goldie, we'll Aiden and I will talk.
If we do that, we will have to. I just feel like the stream, it would be better if the two of us are together the whole time.
Yeah.
So if you want us to go 2 different things, then we can start and we can just do our starting areas, but you won't see us start from square one.
We want to build our characters with you, pick what we look like, all that sort of stuff.
So we'll go through Matt and then we'll go through mine. Or actually, we should probably go through mine first, and I'll just copy what it looks like from your screen, and then we can set up yours.
Okay, all right, yeah. You can always also screen share maybe, and I can just drag that over and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll work it. We'll work. Hey, we'll talk.
The voice of the people say do both. Hey, Goldfish. The voice of the people say lick my butt.
Lick my
pussy. Lick my banging butt.
DJ.
Looks like he plays well.
Beck's at work.
Juicy.
Lucky she can't hear me going. "Dra!"
Just said Aiden looks like he plays well. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, honestly.
You look like you play like Call of Duty.
I do. I
Got
play
the backwards
so much
cap.
Call of Duty.
You know what I got the other day? I don't know if you've seen this. Where is it? There are so many Uber Eats bags on my floor. No, I don't know.
Oh my God. All right, Juice. This is just mean. Stop it. What are you doing?
With a Cheeto catcher and plays in his mother's. Wow. All right. We can all agree that's not true.
I mean, it's just mean.
I don't think you look like a nerd at all.
I mean, even if I look like a nerd.
This timer is so long.
You're saying it in a midway. Oh my God, balance. Oh God, Jesus.
Don't balance it, because then we have to fucking flip a coin. Nobody wants that. We will flip a coin, by the way.
Yeah, we will not play both. Vote for your options. And then what we'll do... Oh, do you want to let everybody make them make our characters look how they exactly like they want?
I mean, it'll be hard to pick how a character looks from...
So we can just randomize 3 times. Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a vote on how many times we randomize.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a coin in case we have to flip.
I could just roll a dice. I could roll a dice, and if you get between certain number, you win, and if I get a certain number, I win, because I don't have a coin.
Yeah. I mean, I've got these dice here. I could do it on camera. Get out the... I'll move that webcam.
But D6 has got... So if I get between 1 and 3... Or 1 second.
If it's even. If it's even, we'll go like 1 to 3 is dwarf, 4 to 6 is gnome. Okay, will we vote? You guys vote Pepsi or Coke?
What did you say?
Like 1 to 3 would be dwarf, 4 to 6 would be whatever. Like, if we have to, but I think it'll split. I don't know. I can't see the poll. Can't see the poll.
Me either. I think they're gonna split us. I think it's gonna be split because these guys.
Well, odds and evens. Odds and evens. That's a good another. Yeah, that's probably better, DJ.
I like odds and evens.
Because then it's 1 to the year. It's like broken up. If we have to do that, I'm not sure.
It depends on what dice you're rolling. Which one?
The D6.
Yeah, but which one?
The hard one, the heavier one, the brass one.
Nice dice. Look at that. Ooh la, ooh la la.
I can't get very. Oh, it's up here. I forgot which webcam I was using. All right, here it comes, everybody.
Fucking hell! Come on.
Gnomes! Gnomes! Tiny little fucking gnomes.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go!
You guys don't know this, but I've been playing gnomes since we started playing WoW.
I am so happy.
And gnomes. 12 hours of gnomes. Fuck.
I could do 1,000 hours of gnomes.
All right, well, fuck that dice off. All right.
Gnomes. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're so adorable.
Now that we do have everybody here. Do we do our races now, or do we classes, or should we go?
Let's do our classes. We're all here. Let's do our classes. I have to pee really quickly.
You go pee.
Let's do our classes
I
and
need
our
to
character
switch
creations,
over.
and we can create the character and leave it there.
Yeah, everyone's here. All right. So this is going to be tricky. We have warrior, rogue, mage, and warlock. And if we end up as like a rogue and a mage, we might have a really hard time.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because we're both no armor, no pull.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah.
How do we go about this? How do we go about this? Because it's 12 hours that we're going to get into this. And the same thing if we go 2 magics, like a warlock and a mage, it's all low damage. I mean, damage, but no protection at all.
Okay. We need 1 warrior, but let's let them choose who's going to be the warrior.
That's a good call.
And then the other 3, the other person can have theirs decided in the 3 other categories. I mean, it's also just like it's only 12 hours. We will be able to survive if we.
Why don't we go? Why don't we go a vote between the warrior and the rogue? Because I think the rogue can take some hits because the rogue can wear leather as well.
I think we should see what happens.
See what happens?
Yeah, like, well, no, they'll fuck us and they'll put us 2 mages. Yeah, choose. Okay, one of us will be melee. The other one will be ranged. So let's
do a vote between the warrior and the rogue, and then a vote between the mage and the warlock.
Okay.
Do we let them decide who does what?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Oko. We do know that, but we're not gonna have that.
It's not.
So I don't know what to tell you.
These are not our options.
Yeah. Not entirely sure what I need to say.
All right. Let's here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Let's do a vote on a warrior and a rogue first and have one. And then we'll do a vote on a mage and a warlock and have one. And then I think you and I do the flip coin method.
Why?
Well, because then it's, we can do a vote, whatever.
I reckon if they're voting everything else, might as well vote vote like on the last crucial bit.
Are you going to make it look like you? I don't think so. I think we have to just do like a randomize of some sort.
Jesus, there's some fucking shitty hairstyles with the gnomes.
All right, so we're getting a vote between a warrior and a rogue. Can we vote?
Yes, we can.
I don't want to fucking fuck things up for the audience, but
no, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just vote.
Refresh if you don't see the poll. Yeah, that's it. Refresh. So we're choosing between the I guess the one who's going to take the most hits, the one who's going to be up close. Damn.
But there is no healing.
No healing.
So, the only healing I can think of is a mage and its refreshments. Oh God, that voice I chose for the freaking podcast we did today has absolutely killed me.
Absolutely boned you.
Yeah.
God. I know what I want, and I know what I want us to be as a combo. And
yeah, because we've already that combo right now.
No, but there's another way it could go. There's out of what we've got, I see 2 combinations that can work. And I'm worried that's what we're going to get.
What are the pros and cons? Okay, warrior can take more hits. A rogue can probably do more damage.
I don't think a rogue can do more damage.
Why?
They just can't.
A rogue?
A warrior will do more damage than a rogue on questing out in the open. Like one-on-one with an opponent, a rogue will have abilities that like they can be stealth and they could sneak up and they could do sneak kills. But on like a plain DPS, like damage per second, the warrior's gonna take out enemies. But if a rogue and a warrior go up against each other in like a level 70 sort of setting, I think a rogue can easily take down a warrior. Yeah. The benefit here is that on one side we're gonna have someone do a magic damage from a distance and someone up close.
Yeah.
And I think we can get by with either one. But obviously the warrior can take more hits.
Yeah, and whether or not but rogue has critical damage. Yeah, that's right. I mean, rogues can do both of them can do damage. Don't get us wrong.
I'm also just talking from the perspective of like tanking as well. You've got one. If you've got a warrior in there taking hits, it protects the mage. And one of us is going to be taking hits. Where's this fucking bit of cable? Oh, whatever. We'll play whatever comes up. We'll play whatever. We'll play. We're here to play. We came to play. I feel like I need to put music on again. So now there's no bloody music. There we go. Warrior will probably be heavy armor, health, more balanced skills. Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be warrior. That's just my gut feeling.
I hope. No, I won't say what. Well, obviously everyone knows I want it to be a warrior. I want this to be a warrior. As for the mage and the warlock, I could honestly. Both of those have benefits, huge benefits.
Just depends what a warlock does. Warlock use intellect?
I'm not really sure.
Me either.
But a warlock has I think a warlock. No, a warlock can't tank. That was stupid. Warlock can do some shit. A warlock can do some shit, and a mage can do some shit. They're both great classes.
Yeah, they are. Okay.
You know, a mage and a warlock mightn't have been the worst combination. But
You don't think?
I don't know. I honestly, I don't. I know as much as I know from just experiencing the game. Yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest.
They can grow a mean beard.
Because also a warrior and a rogue could have been okay together. Could have been totally okay together.
Well, this is why I thought we should just have let it go, but too late now.
Okay.
All right, here's the poll.
Here it is.
Warrior?
Warrior.
Oh, convincingly as well.
Like by a substantial.
15-6.
Well, that's great news. Because a warrior with a warlock or with a mage is going to be fine. We're going to get through.
Yeah.
Now it just depends whether it's a mage or a warlock.
Yes.
And then it depends who plays who.
Can you shorten the timer?
Yeah, can we go like half that time, possibly, Bubbles? Thank you. By the way, Bubbles, thank you so much for taking care of the polls.
Excellently.
3 minutes instead of 5. Yeah, maybe even like 2. Quick votes. Yeah. Everyone's here. Everyone's watching. When the poll opens up, everyone just refresh your browser.
So then we'll vote. We'll have 2 votes after this. We'll have Matt, Warrior, Aiden, whatever, or Aiden, Warrior, Matt, whatever, and they can just vote which one's which. Right?
Yeah. Like who's gonna play the warrior?
And lay them out, bop, and that's as simple as that.
Cool.
Oh, I've been skipping a lot. I want a skipping rope.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's also, cardio workout, but it's really fun.
I've been laying a lot, diagonally, not diagonally, horizontally, diagonally. The one end of the couch is fucking broken.
I've been laying diagonally.
Okay, I can't remember already. So Bubbles, I don't know if you're doing the vote, but we're going to do a vote for mage versus warlock. Cuties, little cuties. It's not weird how the mage is purple, but the image is red, and then the warlock is red, but the image is purple.
Yes, that is weird. Give your guy a beard. Randomize that gnome a bit so we can see the options.
All right. So your mage, I guess it doesn't really matter. Here's some different ways. I liked it with a big beard.
Yeah, that's what I've got right now. I've got a black big beard
look at
mustache with no hair.
I reckon I'd go like normal. Can you just get like brown? Yeah. Kind of cool looking little fella.
Oh, you went that one? I went the one. I've got the one just before it, and I've got like a comb over, so it doesn't look quite as erect. His hair doesn't look so ridiculous.
Like a what are those things called? What are those little gnomes called?
A gnome?
What's the troll? Like the troll dolls. Quick poll, everybody. The poll's up. Refresh it if it's not there. We're not voting, so I don't want to look at it. But I assume it's the vote between a mage and a warlock.
It is. Well, I don't know. Actually, I haven't looked. I was about to say yes, but how would I even know that? Yeah, we both got exactly the same hairstyle, except I've got black.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and then I love that you can random. I like the. Oh god, you can get some ugly ones if you take all the hair off. Jesus. And there's a face that like is constantly smiling.
Oh my god, that's the one I ended on. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, there it is. Ugh.
That's
horrendous.
fucked.
That's horrendous. That gnome looks like it touches children.
It's
I
rank.
don't want to say.
Oh, that's
anything,
cute.
but
You don't want to tell stories out of school, but he likes them young.
with the hair like hitting the weird like back mullet thing. Ugh.
Yeah, I just had that one before. This fucking thing. Hello. My favorite place to hang out is the schoolyard. All right, here we go. It's coming in. The vote's coming in.
Oh come on, mage.
Warlock.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Now the final moments. Let's just say, who's going to play the warrior? Me or Aiden? And then obviously the other person goes to the other person. That'll be up.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Was there a better way to do it?
No, that one works just fine.
Cool.
I certainly have my preference.
Yeah, I think I've got my preference. We're talking about? Yeah, so that vote will come up soon. So remember, when you vote for who wants to play the warrior, you're also voting for the other person to play the warlock instead of running two different polls. That just seems like the better way to do it.
Not to influence the vote. No, it's anything. Oh, will I be a male or will I be a female?
Influence the vote. You want to influence the vote?
No, I'm saying anything.
No.
If I'm not a fucking warlock, I'll kill you.
Well, it's our stream. We'll just say, fuck it. No, we're not doing that.
So, I think I'm going to be a female.
But yeah, what do the ladies look like?
The ladies have lovely hair. You
Oh,
can be
that's so
old or
much
young.
cuter. Oh. One of them looks like a melting candle.
You got bad skin.
Oh, I feel like I lost you for a second there.
Me?
These two are perfect. No, we got you back. These two are perfect together. All right. So who plays the warrior, and then obviously in turn who plays the warlock? Refresh because the vote's going now. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I've refreshed and mine looks like a full-on angry old woman. She's got that like tight, tall bun and like a really annoyed face.
Now, how do we do it? Do we just click like?
I think we click
I'll
randomize.
roll a dice. I'll roll a dice, and whatever it lands on is how many times you randomize.
Okay, I like that.
I like that.
But we should start on the same thing, right?
What do you mean?
Like we should start. No, we shouldn't. We should start. We should press. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start here. Oh, I'm nervous.
Oh, he's nervous. Yeah, vote's nearly over, everybody. Who plays the warrior? And then the other person will play the warlock.
Matt, please, God.
God, I want to be the warrior. I want to be the warrior so bad. Yes! This is so perfect.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
You know what's really wonderful? Not only did
What?
everybody get to decide what we did, but we pretty much landed exactly where we wanted.
Yeah, I've never played a Warlock. I'm very surprised Warlock won, but I am thrilled to be here.
I did not want to be a rogue. More than anything in the world, I didn't want to be a rogue.
I could tell. You're like, no, they can't do anything. They can't do damage.
If we went rogue,
they-
I would have been like, I would have been like, fuck, I want to be the mage or the warlock. No, this is good. I can take hits and I can do damage, and then you have a bunch. You have like you could
It's
summon
Goldie.
demons.
It's almost like we didn't want you to hear you guys complain for the whole 12 hours.
Oh.
I definitely would have complained.
All right,
Sorry,
so
Claude.
in an hour and 20 minutes of fucking presentations, you guys voted on gnomes.
We perfectly manipulated you into doing exactly what we wanted.
See, I didn't want gnomes. I wasn't around for gnomes, but honestly, I didn't care about the race that much, but I really cared about the class. So I'm quite happy to be a warrior, and I get fucking overwhelmed in this game. So I'm quite happy to have 2 attacks.
It's just the problem is that's what they're going to be seeing the whole time is 2 attacks.
And the beautiful world.
Okay.
I was hoping GMat would be the warrior. He just fits. I always played a tank class or fucking something.
Okay, Matt. Here's what we should do.
Go on.
Roll even numbers for you. Roll once. Even numbers, you're a woman. Odd numbers, you're a man. And then roll the same for me, and we'll find out if we're a man or woman.
No, I'm gonna get this other webcam going. Get the roll webcam going.
The dice cam.
Dice cam, baby. Show us where your dice at.
Dice cam, baby.
Video capture device. Yes, please. Is that this one? Yeah, that's that one. Wait, is that one? That's that one. I need that one. I need that one up there. Room cam number 2.
There
it is.
Shack, it's a little old place where we can.
Oh, sorry, that's right. You can't sing. We can't both sing.
Yeah, but I'll stop for you.
Second cam. Board Claude's a big WoW fan.
Board Claude?
Yeah.
I would have liked to be a druid. It's just we didn't have the option.
Yeah, we're really limited with options.
Night Elf could have been a druid. We could have had a shaman.
Barbecue sauce in the background, obviously. Master Foods.
So I'm sitting there.
Please sponsor us, Master Foods.
Barbecue sauce, my ditties.
So I got to get it to land like in this region somewhere.
Or just move it into that region afterwards.
Okay. Yeah.
So odds, you're a man. Evens, you're a female. And then roll it for me.
Okay. All right. Odds, man.
Evens, female.
Or feminine identifying, and evens.
You're really getting yourself into a twist. We're just talking about
WoW. I know.
Characters.
I get so nervous.
There's just no need to get nervous. We're talking about WoW characters.
All right.
Fucking hell.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yeah,
what are they? What are they again?
Odds, man. Evens, female.
Female.
What is it?
2. Sorry.
Female.
Oh, you
All right,
can't see.
You're a female.
I'm a beautiful lady.
All right, roll it for me.
Odds, man. Even female.
Yep. That looks like an even to me.
Beautiful lady.
All right, now roll to see how many times we...
We're a couple of gals out in the world.
Easy.
All right. How many times we both randomize? How many times?
Yeah. Oh, roll it twice. Might as well.
Roll it twice. All right. I'm going to randomize my character 6 times.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, come on. 1, 2. Oh, that's the name I was randomizing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's so cute! I can deal with that.
Oh, that's exactly what the starting one I'm on right now. Okay. All right. And how many times do I do it?
3.
Shit. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't look so cretinous. Oh, I like it.
How do we see you?
Do you want me to just share my thing? Stop watching. I'm going to stop watching your thing. If you stop doing that, maybe I will share my screen.
Yeah. How do I stop sharing? Stop streaming.
And I will just share World of Warcraft. Yes. Can you see that? You should be able to. You just have to watch Discord and you'll see me on Discord twice.
Yep. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Look
there
at her.
I am.
Oh, she's bloody gorge.
She is bloody gorgeous. She's got lovely tight buns. And her name is Nelopene.
Lovely tight buns.
Nelopene.
All right, I need to go back to you, and I need you to stop sharing because I can hear yours now.
Stop streaming. Done.
All right,
we got to randomize our names, right?
Randomize our names?
Rizzle Merolli. There you go.
No,
Rizzle
I'll tell you how many times.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, 1 for me. Where is it? There it is. 1 for me.
And me?
Perendaf. Perendaf is my name.
Perendaf. All right. I don't mind Perendaf.
Rah, Rastoggy. All right, here you go, Aiden. Randomize your name 1 times.
Oh, for God's sake.
What is
What a
it?
stupid fucking name. I don't know why, but it just says cunt. No, it says Polar Gidget. I'm called Polar Gidget.
Polar Gidget. Polar for short.
Gidget. Yeah, call me Gidget.
Gidget, that's good. All right,
Yeah,
I've created the characters.
I said
Characters are
accept.
made.
Oh God, what realm did you set it in?
That's a really good point. Oh, yo Jamba.
Oh, I'm not in a Jamba.
That's all right.
Far
We can remake it to match that one and put the
I will
same
go
name and that
into
sort of thing.
Jamba. Your Jamba.
Yo
What the hell is
Jamba.
I don't see Jamba anywhere. Oh, it's in Oceanic. Yeah, okay. I know what she looked like, so I will... And I'll just call her Gidget. All right, that's easy.
I'm going to message you something.
I need to go shortly because I really...
That's fine. We're going to end this bad boy now. And then we can, you and I can talk and work out when we're going to do the 12-hour stream. Thank you guys for joining in. We were concerned about just jumping on and doing it randomly, that we wouldn't have a lot of people watching and voting and all that sort of stuff. So it's awesome that you guys are here to be a part of it. And I feel like I'm really happy. You happy?
I'm so happy.
I'm happy. This is 12 hours. We can fucking do this. Parentdaff and Gidget. Trailblazing. That was fun, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining me on this. I will keep you guys updated in Discord. I will put this on YouTube because this was a lot of fun. So I will try to put in the community tab of YouTube an update on this stream. It'll happen on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheRealGMat if you want to come join the stream. WoW's not everybody's game, but you know, we try to cater the stream to everybody through us and our personalities and just chatting with you guys. So I think even if you're not into WoW, if you're not into MMOs, if you're not into that sort of genre, I still think you'll have a good time. Come join the stream. Come hang out with us. It's going to be a blast. And 12 hours is always an event. It's always good fun. I love you guys. Mwah. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye. I love you.